Season review time with the Northamptonshire side. So we finished fifth, as you guys are well aware. The Challenge Trophy, we got this final, and we probably should have done a bit better in the final, but had wrapped to make there. And the 20 over trophy, we should have probably made the quarterfinals. So we'll go and look over the player records for the season. The current year. The runs scored. Gunson scored a lot of runs this season. He played a few games for England, of course, as well. Just go to his current form. So his domestic form there, 300s and 450s at an average of 97.44. He got 250s for England. So he was their best bat in the season, I believe. Didn't offer too much in the ODI and the 20 over stuff, though. Crenshaw, just ever consistent, average of 37.12. Thought Ashwood was good too. He offers really good value as a keeper. Stanley Dix, most of those runs were scored for England, but it's good to see that he got picked for England and took his opportunities there. I thought Malik was good for us in the middle order. He batted majority of the time at 4. Anthony Thor, 702 runs at average of 27. Not to his usual standards. I thought Glenn, 451 runs at 37.58, added good value. Stock was a wee bit disappointing, 408 runs at 31.38. Darks, 5 matches, 402 runs, 40.20 for the young opener. Thought was quite good. Gray played a little bit for England, but he was disappointing with the bat for us this season. He needs to offer a bit more. So does Meyer, for that matter. Beaumont, 265 runs at 33.13. That's okay for the opener. Walker, I thought was okay with the bat. Banton, disappointing with the bat. Hemp offered a bit. Just contributions throughout. Like, we had enough men in form to get us run. So now we'll look at the wicket takers. And well deserved. Friend, 47 wickets at 24.85. Walker, pretty wrapped with Walker. It was a good signing for us just for the season. Probably will move him on now, just open up salary for something else. But he offered quite a bit. Hemp, first real full season for him. 8 games, 41 wickets, an average of 27 per wicket. I'm quite happy with that. Gray, at times for us, was quite good. We'll just look at his just individual his first class stats there. 23.5, average of 40 per wicket. Yeah, okay, not brilliant, but done alright for England, obviously. Max Meyer, disappointment of the season, really. He has a lot more potential than what he's showing. Daniel slipped out of the starting team there. Only played the 6 games. Siggins, he was okay. He had a value in some games, 14 at 33.36. Hendry, the 4 games he played, 12 wickets, 26.42 per wicket. Albright let himself down a bit, 12 wickets at 38.75. And there wasn't too much from the other bowlers, really. So we'll go to the one-day stuff. This is where we were brilliant throughout most of the season. Malik, Gunson, Thor, like, you can see why we did so well. Like, most of the batsmen were averaging pretty high. Ashwood, 54.4 was good. Fenton, done a wee bit as well. Like, there's a lot of scores there, a lot of runs under people's belts, and I was quite happy with how people performed. We'll look at the wicket takers. Gray, 32 wickets at 20.66. Obviously a few of them for England, but still good touch for us. Hemp, Bertley's outstanding for us. 10 matches between them both. 24 wickets and 20 respectively. Walker was good when he was there. Siggins, 8 wickets at 26.25. I'd be pretty happy with that. And remarkably, like I said, I'll show you the stats here. No, team. He's played one day game for us, Sam Curran, all the time he's been here. Remarkable. He's 34 years of age now. I'm hoping next season that his Indian Premier League commitments end, and then we can have him for the majority of the season. But yeah, pretty darn happy with how the one-day season went. Everyone stood up in certain situations, which was good. So the run scorers this year, you can't ride too much in the current. He's played 16 Indian Premier League games. I'm surprised. Fenton what a season he had in the 20 over stuff. 11 matches, 27.22, and 7 wickets, an average 8 per wicket. So that was good from Fenton. Stock Glen, they were okay. Dix and Gunson played a wee bit for England. Aswood was a bit quiet. Malik was a bit off. Connor McCurry. Like, the reason why we didn't probably make the playoffs is because none of our batsmen got regular enough scores. Like, apart from Fenton, I think everyone will be pretty disappointed with how they batted in this campaign. So we'll look at the wicket takers. Walker and Curran. Curran was okay when he played for us. He got a 4 for in one game, but expensive at times. Gray, I would say, along with Connor McCurry, were the two guys that were really good for us. Connor McCurry continues to deliver results. He only really played the 20 over campaign. Didn't really play him in anything else, but he did offer quite a bit for us. So his tallies, that's his career stats for us. That was a good signing quite a few seasons back now for us. Played over 100 first class games, 134 T20s. Show you some of the other guys' stats before we wrap everything up today. But yeah, good performances from people with the balls. This wasn't enough at the bat. But yeah, we'll quickly go through, actually, since we've been talking about this, just show some of the guys' stats since I've been with the club. So that's his career there for Gunson. I'd say that's a pretty successful career here. Cranshaw, just played for the one side over the years. Been good value with the first class stuff. Done a wee bit here and there in the one day form. Aswood, for us, has scored 1200s and 1850s. Magnificent keeper. Good one day average as well. Not so good in the 20 over stuff. Stanley Dix, he's been okay for us, but nothing brilliant yet. He's just been good for England, effectively. Malik, since he's been with us, pretty good stats. 300s, 450s in one day, an average of 67.71 is awesome. Had this man for a long time now, Anthony Thor. He's played for a lot of T20 sides, but there's his career there. I think that's a pretty successful career considering his. We gave him a lifeline really at a young age. A good career, a good reasonable career there. But look at all the clubs he's played for. They'll be all T20 things as well. Who else is reasonable? We'll show Gray stats as well. Reasonable. Been reasonable. Nothing brilliant or anything. Who else? Who else could we show? Probably Daniel. Daniel as well. I'd call that a pretty successful career for Dean Daniel as well. Very capped player for us now. And of course, the man, we've shown Connor McCurry. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that extensive review. Like, over the seasons, guys have delivered at certain times, but we need to start winning some titles. I want to wrap up this career within probably 5 seasons. 20 seasons would be a good lengthy career for this. So hopefully win a few titles. If we have to go beyond 20 seasons to win a few titles, I will do that. But yeah, we'll see you again for season 15, I believe now. Like, if I got my review titles wrong, guys, it's okay. Like, you'll understand the review and whatnot anyway.